Hello, everybody. I've been a little shy lately. I've been shy, hiding my head in blankets, and not wanting to come out to make videos. But today I'm going to do 3 video responses. One is to Mr. Fisherbike, my friend Mr. Fisherbike, Jason, who I think he was in his car trying to think of something. He hit pause and then he came up with pick your top 10 favorite cards. Now, I think that's genius. And he just didn't even have it planned. I mean, you know, to each his own. What do you think? Genius, right? The whole point of this is that I don't want to edit this, and that's why I'm going to do this in one long shot. So I might leave in a lot of garbage. That's when I say garbage, these are words that I trash that comes out of my mouth. So I want to point out that Dylan, in his response to Jason, made it his cards of the day, I think, right? Because he didn't want to commit to longer than a day. Then, not to be outdone, our friend Adam from Vintage Sanctuary came out and said, these are my cards of the hour. I'm going to say these are my cards of the duration of this video while they're on the video. And I'm not committing to anything past that. And I'm also somehow not going to be showing these cards, although I am showing them because I'm showing them. Because I love these cards, and they're some of my favorite looking cards of all time. And I say all time, I notice, with a New York accent. That's the one word that can't get out. So forgive me. All right, so now I'm trying not to cut, right? So let's take this little camera here. Thank you. And let's flip it. Ooh, I got some couch goodness. All right, so here, can you get behind me on this? Look at this card, Rube Waddell, T206. It's just, man. I love it. I love that card so much. And then this Nap Lajoie Playing Days. Woo. Yeah. I mean, this I like to say he's pitching to himself. He's throwing up the ball. Otherwise, he's either taking a strike or he's really late. I say he's pitching to himself and he's about to hit a monster. Somebody they're taking flies. You know what I'm saying? Taking flies. You got it? I don't mean, you know what I'm saying. I don't mean like bugs. Come on, get with it. It's really my fault. It's not yours, but I like to blame you. And you know what? These two guys are together, and I didn't even mean it because I was rushing. Look, have you seen 2 nicer cards together? Stam Usuals? I'm not ranking these in order. I'm just have 10 cards out here. Because I refuse and I forgot. I forgot and I refuse. I think it happens better when I refuse first and then I forgot. All right. So just absolutely tremendous. Now this card was just really meaningful to me in my childhood. If you've seen it, if you know it, you know it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to get into it. If you know it, you know it. If not, I'm just going to leave you out in the dark and suffer. No, I'm just kidding. I love this card when I was a kid because I saw it in a vintage card store and I thought it was about the oldest relic I could possibly imagine because I didn't have much of an imagination. So that's that. Here we have Jackie Robinson. Man, I mean, 1.5? 1 point awesome. Okay. Warren Spahn. I mean, this little puppy is clearly off-centered. But you know what? There's not much else to complain about. I'm not showing backs right now because we're being quick and I'm not editing. Now this, I would say, is the one card throughout time that has most frequently been my favorite. But I won't commit to it tomorrow or yesterday or now because, I'm not on the record. And then this card, this is just an amazing looking card to me. I've always thought so. Carl Yastrzemski. It's always a card that I felt like I had to have until I had it. And now I don't have to have it anymore because I have it. Am I making sense? And then this guy, this is awesome. Roberto Clemente, fully spelled out. So John 3D80's kids would have no problem with this. And I'm on board. John, let's get it. You know, this is one of the cards we can get. And now I have these guys all laid out here. And now I'm going to go to Dylan. Cards that look good together. These are my cards from around the world, representing America. My foreign cards. These two are British. Now this is George Sizzler. He had a son named Dick Sizzler, which doesn't sound so great when you think about it. But George Sizzler, now that I can work with that. I can work with George Sizzler. Okay? And now here we have a Tris Speaker, was initially in a 1915 Susini card. I have to rely on memory right now. This photo, and it came out again in 1934. R&J Hill Limited. These guys knew what they were doing. This is a sweet shot. And then, if you haven't heard me talk about this card enough, the Italian Liebig, Ted Williams. Thank you. And now for a card that represents the moment. This is now. I don't think I mentioned that I was also going to be doing my great friend Shane from Shoebox Legends. And because it's so awesome, sometimes the name just explodes my head and I can't remember it, that name, Shoebox Legends. So I feel like this card, I would say that this is not maybe the most inspired pick of all of my picks, maybe the least inspired, although I do love this card and it's my favorite leaders card of all time. This is my favorite. You know, I respect yours, so let's mutual respect here. And yeah, I mean, this represents a huge moment in baseball history, right? Aaron Judge, might disagree now and say, me. But I like this. Well, guys, thanks for sticking with me. Let's see if I can get through this without editing. And it's been a while. I thank you for your continued support, your thoughts about my well-being. I've been hanging in there, napping still. So don't worry, I'm getting my naps in. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Enjoy the National for those who are going. I'm not.